If you're curious or wanting to see what you can do at SeaWorld, then sit back and I'll show you here on Travel Tricks. Before I get started, thank you for watching this video and subscribe to my channel, as I'm always sharing tricks to help you make your next vacation the best one yet. SeaWorld Orlando is an animal theme park that focuses on sea life and gives family-friendly entertainment to have a close and personal experience with this undersea world. To start off this video, I also want to mention SeaWorld is also home to a great number of roller coasters. At the moment, there are 8 of them. Orlando SeaWorld has the most roller coasters in one Orlando theme park. So, if you like the feeling of your stomach in your mouth, you're gonna love it here. All ride shows and exhibits are all included in your ticket price. I'll go over some of the roller coasters you can ride here. Named after the sea creature, Kraken goes to a maximum speed of 65 miles an hour. You'll go up and down and all through a corkscrew. This one is a fan favorite. Going 56 miles an hour is the Manta roller coaster. Shaped like a manta ray, you'll go upside down and all around. There's even a pretzel loop, which the crowds love and come back for more. Then there's the Icebreaker. This roller coaster goes as fast as 52 miles an hour, a number of twists and turns, and goes as high as 93 feet before the steepest vertical drop in Florida. Journey to Atlantis. This is more of an indoor ride through dark, watery passageways, but expect to get wet as you come across a steep drop, plunging into the waters below. Next, I want to go over the Orca Encounter. The show is about 23 minutes long, and I found this amazing. One of the highlights at SeaWorld. Lots of education and entertainment about orcas in this show. But just to let you know, SeaWorld as of 2016 is no longer breeding orcas. So this will be the last generation of orcas at SeaWorld. So eventually, the show will be phasing out. But I highly suggest seeing it while it's still here. You can reserve seating online. There's also a killer whale up-close tour, where you get to be with the orcas and learn how they are cared for on a daily basis. And with an additional add-on package, you can also get your picture with the orcas. Another popular attraction here is to see the dolphins, and there's a number of ways to see them here. There's a dolphin nursery. You can watch mother dolphins and their calves. Another popular attraction to see, unfortunately I wasn't able to make it in, is the Dolphin Adventure Show. It's definitely worth seeing, but the stadium only holds 3,000 visitors and it can sell out fast. There's also the Dolphin Cove. Here you can see the dolphins close up. When I was here, the dolphins pretty much swam around curious what was going on. There was trainers on site and willing to answer any questions you have about the dolphins. For an additional charge, there's the Dolphin Encounter, where you get to touch and feed the dolphin while participating in a training session. Or there's also the Dolphin Up Close Tour, where you get to touch and feed dolphins and have your picture taken with them. Just a short walk from the Dolphin Cove is the Dolphin Underwater Viewing. Here, you get to go underneath the water and see the dolphins play in their own elements. This was one of my favorite things to do here, and time can pass fast once you're watching these beautiful mammals. Before I talk about the manatees, I do want to bring out some important tricks, and I think the first one is the most important. There are a number of gift shops here at SeaWorld. Places to get something to eat and drink. But they don't accept cash. Everything is paid for by card here. It's a cashless park. So, if you're planning to bring money, you're going to have to switch to a card for payment. May that be debit or credit. If you're not American, make sure you contact your bank if your debit card will work in the United States. And it's good to know, If you plan on going on rides but don't want to constantly carry your belongings, SeaWorld has lockers you can use for a daily rental fee. And if you're bringing water bottles, SeaWorld has plenty of fountains you can use to refill them. And if you're walking too much and it's making your feet sore, there's lots of benches to rest on. Now back to SeaWorld and the Manatee Rescue Facility. At SeaWorld Rescue Center, here is where sea life including manatees, sea turtles, birds, and other marine animals that are either ill, injured, or orphaned are being cared for. Once you arrive, you'll see a number of manatees from above eating lettuce and enjoying their environment. But all the action is found below, and that's where you'll have a more intimate view of the sea life here at the Rescue Center. Here you'll find several different fish species swimming about, to the beautiful and majestic sea turtles. This was one of my favorite experiences at the Rescue Center. And you get to see the manatees all in the water, socializing with one another here. For an additional cost, they do offer a SeaWorld Rescue Tour. It's a 30-minute experience to see manatees and sea turtles and how SeaWorld rescues and cares for them. Next, there's a wild Arctic exhibit. I liked how the building gives the image that you're really on an Arctic expedition. And visually, through the walkways, it keeps your interest between viewing sea life. I found the experience really works on your senses as the rooms are cold and gives that Arctic feeling. You'll come across a pool of water full of beluga whales. When I was here, they didn't make too many appearances above water. There is a beluga whales up and close tour though, where you could be a part of at an additional cost, where you can be a part of a training session and you get to interact with the beluga whales. There are limited spots available for this. There's also penguins to watch. These cute animals are always fun to admire and gather crowds to see them. The wild Arctic allows you to be up and close, face to face with these sea creatures, and I really enjoyed being here. It's a great experience. Another great up and close experience is at the Stingray Lagoon. You can see these beautiful creatures up front, and you're even allowed to touch them. It's a fantastic place to learn about stingrays while you're so close to them. If you like sharks, SeaWorld in Orlando has an incredible up-and-close shark aquarium. It's called Shark Encounter. Here, you can see many different kinds of sharks and other sea life as you stand on a moving floor, as you slowly go through this amazing spectacle, being in such an intimate environment with a vast number of sharks. For me, this was amazing and a definite see while you're at SeaWorld. And for the ultimate shark lovers, there's Sharks Underwater Grill and Bar. Here you can dine while you watch the sharks swim in this intimate setting. Walk-ins are welcome, but it is recommended to make a reservation due to the restaurant's popularity. If you are with little ones or just want to go down memory lane, there's Sesame Street Land. Here you can walk down the neighborhood of Sesame Street and see a familiar apartment building to Oscar's trash can, or the laundromat. There's a number of rides very kid-friendly to enjoy, from the roller coaster ride Super Grover's Boxcar Derby to Abby's Flower Tower. There's the Cookie Drop, Sunny Day Carousel, Elmo's Choo Choo Train, and Slimy Slider. If needed, they do have an area for a baby change or a quiet room. There's a water park, games, place to get a snack, and lots of Sesame Street gifts and toys to get at the gift shop. If you have kids, this is a great place to find something for everyone. They also have a photo meet and greet with Sesame Street characters. You can also find Sesame Street friends walking around the neighborhood, meeting up with everyone, or reading a book. They also have a parade, and this to me was the best parade in any park within Orlando. It's got amazing interactions with children. The parade is up close and personal, and a trick I think is important. The parade doesn't happen every day, so make sure before you come, if you want to see it, find out the dates it'll be on. Last, I want to share with you the Sky Tower. This is the only observation tower ride in a Florida theme park, and it gives an amazing view. In fact, it goes up 300 feet. I did enjoy this one. I'm a sucker for tall attractions that provide a view, and this doesn't disappoint. If you're staying in Disney Springs and are wondering how you can get to SeaWorld, check out this video and check out my other videos by subscribing to my channel, Travel Tricks, as I'm always sharing tricks to help you make your next vacation the best one yet. Thank you.